Hey guys, it's me, Lindsay, here with your weekly update for KidVenture. I just want to start off by saying just how thankful I am for each and every single one of you guys who have helped out in any way, shape, or form over the last few weeks. Just to recap real quick, we've had 79 kids participate in KidVenture, plus the kids that we've had in service. So we've probably had over 100 kids over the last several weeks at church in some way or another. We've had some great stories of our kids just really experiencing the Lord, whether it's they're hearing His voice, they are wearing their Brave stickers to school because they know that they just needed Jesus on that day, or they're giving money towards our Convoy of Hope giving campaign, or even, when we talked about how kids can be close to God and we actually asked them to pick a very special place, some of our kids picked church so that they even know and recognize that, man, church is a special place where I can encounter the Lord. And then, or even to last week where Jeff was Professor von Schnuckert for our science theme, and he had the Mentos thing going higher than him, I think. And the kids were so excited after service that they're grabbing their parents and like, and then this is the spot where it happened, and da da da. Like they were so thrilled and happy for that. And even those of you who've helped behind the scenes, we just been handing out our latest KidVenture in a bag thing for Amaze. We've made over 100 bags. We still have a bunch yet to be picked up, but we've handed out over like 70 or 80 of them so far already, which is like super amazing. Hearing from a lot of parents just how grateful they are for all of that. And so I just want to say thankful to all of you guys. I mean, even if you're like, I'm just staying at home praying for you guys, that's amazing. Like, because honestly, we need prayer because we need the Lord's presence to be on us as we are making decisions and doing things. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you guys for everything you have done for kids and our families so far. But with that being said, this Sunday, October 11th, will be our final KidVenture outside. And I think I told you guys that already. It's the Sunday will be our last Sunday. So for those of you who are on, or even if you're not on, but you're planning on coming to first service, I need you guys there at 8:30 so we can set up. We got to get the tent set up. That's like actually really important to have all that in place so that we can make sure we have everything ready. We could be prepared. And honestly, because our staff who helped out last week, like they need to be doing their thing. So really, if you guys can just make sure you're there by 8:30 to help set up, I'd greatly appreciate this. Like I said, it will be our last Sunday, at least of this year, where we'll be setting up outside for KidVenture. So what does that mean? Moving forward, because I have heard back from some of you guys are willing to serve inside. Some of you guys are kind of like, I'm not quite ready for that yet, and that's totally okay. I hope you guys know that that really is okay. Okay, I don't want anybody forced to do anything that they're not comfortable with, and that I have a lot of grace and compassion for you, even, so if you're feeling bad or like feeling like you've let me down or the kids, just take that off your plate, go before the Lord with that, like confess that and let God say, like, no, like that's a lie from the enemy. So thank you for those of you who've responded. But for those of you who are like, oh yeah, I'll do inside stuff, I just want to let you guys know, starting Sunday, October 18th, we are going to be inside. But how we're going to do this is we're going to do what I'm kind of calling a staggered start. So basically, we're going to start off with just our K4 space open. So just those kids are going to be able to come and participate on a Sunday. And I think we're going to have to, like we had 20 under the tent. And I think in the classroom, we're only going to be able to have 12 or 15 or something like that. So we're even going to have like small 3 numbers. But so we're going to do a staggered start, and then just as we get more and more volunteers or people that want to serve, or as you guys start to feel more comfortable coming back and serving, we'll open up more classrooms as we can. I'm just making zero promises as to how long that's going to take or when that will happen. All I know is right now we will have that elementary space will be opening up first. And so for those of you who are hearing this, just don't say anything to anybody else yet, and mostly just because there's actually going to be a video coming out soon. I literally just an hour ago recorded with Jerry, kind of like what we want to communicate to parents around this, and what that's going to look like. And so basically we are still encouraging you guys to still come to church. Have your kids in service with you. They're welcome. We love them. We love having them in there. I think it's really important for us as parents to be modeling for our kids how it is that we interact with the faith community on a Sunday morning. And this is like actually one of the best ways you're going to get to do that. So all of that will be going out. So no need for you guys to communicate that to anybody. But for those of you who are like, hey, I'm still not ready to come back, or I'm not comfortable inside, that's totally fine. I'm just going to ask, some of you guys are already helping out behind the scenes and you have specific tasks. That's fine. But for those of you who are like, hey, like, I want to help out, but I still don't know how to help out, I was actually thinking it'd be really great to send another round of postcards to our kids, more specifically the ones we haven't seen yet. I've been keeping track of who's attended versus our list of who hasn't, like of all of our kids. And so I took all those 80 kids off the list, so the list is even smaller. But I think it would be great to just send out another round of cards, let our kids know, like, hey, we haven't forgotten about you, and we miss seeing you guys on Sundays. So I think it would just do the kids a world of good. I was just talking again with our staff earlier today, and the parents are like, oh my gosh, and my kids would get these cards and they love them. So I think it's just another sweet thing we can do, especially since it's been a while since our first couple rounds, just to remind the kids, like, hey, we're still thinking of you. We haven't forgotten you. We see you. So if you're free to help out with postcards, let me know. I will definitely try my best to get those to you and the addresses to you in a more timely and efficient manner. I think I have a better plan in my head this time. So please let me know if you're willing to help out with the postcards or even other things like behind the scenes, like we need to get all the classrooms cleaned out, organized. Some of our classrooms have things in there that aren't COVID friendly right now. So we need to get all that stuff out, stored away. It'd be nice to go in and do a nice, good, deep cleaning. I actually unfortunately planned vacation for next week, not realizing we were going to be continuing on the 18th. So if anybody's free to come in either this week or next week to help clean, and just even at your own pace, especially if you're like, hey, I'll go in, but I'm worried about being around other people, you can just go in by yourself and clean. I'll give you access. I'll show you how to access the building. I would greatly appreciate that, just to get things ready for the 18th. So please let me know how you guys are willing to help out. I really, again, appreciate and I'm so thankful for everything you guys have done. Love you all. Can't wait to see you guys on a Sunday. Bye.